Yeah.
Just got to move this kangaroo poo. G'day guys, Matt Bowman.
Frankie Bowman.
We are the Outback Bowmans, and we're just down here at 90 Mile Beach. It's school holidays, actually the only ones here. It's great. Just having a chill family camp. And on the drive down, we were kind of thinking about, you know, camping with kids and people we know with kids that are a bit reluctant to camp. So we thought we'd give you, how many tips?
5.
5 tips on camping with kids, because children, as she calls them. So, you know, you might have just had kids and you've camped your whole life, and now you're like, oh, now I've got to try to adjust my camping. Or maybe you've never camped and you've got kids and you're a bit scared of it. So we thought we'd just go through 5 really simple tips camping with kids, because we've camped a lot, haven't we? Yeah, and we've done swag camps, we've done tent camps like we are. We just got the tent and the awning really simple set up this weekend, or this week, and we've also done the caravan camp. But it's all things that we're going to give you, things that doesn't matter what your setup is or what your budget is, you're going to be able to sort of apply these, and hopefully this inspires more people to get out and camp, or for those that do camp, make life a little bit easier. So step number 1, it's more about like when you arrive at camp. Can you remember what the first one was?
Have an activity for the kids while the adults set up.
Exactly, yeah. So like when we get to camp, you guys are going to do this, and that could be whatever the activity is that your kids are into. Have that designated, because the kids are always, you know, can I do this, can I do that, can I get in the tent, can I go to the beach, can I climb the tree, whatever. And the adults are just trying to like set up, right? So you want the kids sort of entertained for that sort of 20 to 30 minutes while you just get stuff sorted. So that's really good. So what are some of the things that we do, or have done in the past?
We brought a book and paints, so we did painting or colouring.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
We've brought like the pony dolls.
Oh yeah, just like, yeah, kid, whatever camp toys that you've got as well. And yeah, you can't see, but behind the camera there's, yeah, My Little Ponies, there's markers, there's one of those carpet things with the you drive your cars on. So yeah, so that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Tip number 2 for camping with kids is a little bit about bedtime, and that is just let them have their own space. So, and that could be in your caravan, in your tent, in your swag, or whatever, but don't just make it the tent, the swag, make it their space. And how's some of the ways that you can personalise your bed, darling?
Well, we bring our favourite stuffed toy and put it on, we choose which like bed or mattress or swag we want, and then we put our toy in it, which makes it our little space.
Yeah.
With our comfort bed. And
then when it's time to go to bed, you're going to bed, and like I don't care if there's birds chasing crimson rosellas up there. I don't mind if the kids don't go to sleep straight away, but they're in bed and they're happy to go there. And I think that is a really important.
This is my bed. Your bed.
Thing. It's not just like get in your sleeping bag and go to sleep, because camping's exciting and it's fun, and you want the kids to kind of enjoy every aspect of it, which I think is really, really important.
It's better when we have our ESSA, Emotional Support Stuffed Animal.
ESSA. I like that a lot. Tip number 3, and it's about more about sort of camp life, camp duties. There's a lot of things to do when you're camping. There's setting up, there's cooking, there's cleaning, all the rest of it. And I think the most important thing that you can do is involve your kids in as many aspects of camping as possible, because it gives them something to do. The last thing you want is to hear that kids are bored, but it teaches them life skills. It means that they are involved. If it's cooking dinner, and this depends on, you know, how old your kids are and all the rest of it, but you know, if one kid's helping chop up, or one kid's mixing, or one kid's just getting the bowls and plates, everybody's sort of contributing. We've all made dinner together. It's not just mum and dad made dinner, sit down and eat it. It's a team experience, and it's a bit of bonding, right? Yeah. So.
And it means there's not as weight on the parent. There's not as much like waiting to do for the parents.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, some things take a little bit longer when the kids do it than if the parents did it, but If they're your age, like if they're like 11 or 12, then that's okay. But if it's
10 to
the little
12.
ones, it can definitely add to it, but that's okay. You're camping, you've got time, right? Like let them do it, let them be involved and celebrate it, right? We made dinner together. I think that's really, really important. Okay, tip number 4 for camping with kids. As much as you're comfortable with as a parent and as much as your kids are comfortable with, like let them get dirty, let them have an adventure, you know, let them climb a tree, let them play in the mud, let them have fun. And it doesn't matter if they get wet or dirty. Pack enough clothes that, you know, prepare for that. But it doesn't matter, like hose them down when they get home, just like whatever, but let them have fun, because you just want to be a bit free when you're camping, don't you?
And we always pack an extra 1 or 2 pairs of clothes, so when we get dirty, we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
just wear clothes.
expect you to get dirty, right? So, because that's part of the fun. Like it's, you know, you're going to come home smelling like a campfire. You're going to have dirty feet, whatever. And that's okay. And that's the stuff that kids remember. Because, you know, it's the adventure side of it. And here we are at 90 Mile Beach. We went down this afternoon and we were like, oh yeah, we'll just have a walk on the beach. Everyone, including me, we came back soaked, and it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. You know, we dug up pippies and we played in the waves and all sorts of stuff, didn't we? Yeah. There was supposed to be sandcastles built, but not many got actually built, did
We
they?
were too busy getting pippies and playing in the waves.
Tip number 5 for camping with kids, and that is going back to the bedtime thing. What have I got?
Mozzie.
Got a mozzie? I don't know if there was a mozzie or she just wanted an excuse to hit me in the head.
There was a mozzie.
There was a
I killed
mozzie?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no point in landing on my head, there's not much blood up there. But yeah, so tip number 5 for camping with kids is clothing related. So a good segue, I reckon. And that is, don't muck around with like designated pajamas. Like put your kids to bed in the clothes that they're going to sleep in the next day. That way, you know, they're going to bed clean, in clean clothes, so the bedding's not getting filthy. And in the morning, if it's cold, they don't have to get out of their pajamas and put on, you know, cold clothes, because that can be a bit unfun, can't it? Yeah?
It's cold.
Yeah. But also, in the space in whatever, like, clothes packaging that you use, instead of a set of pajamas, have an extra set of clothes, because that then allows the kids to get dirty. So use the same amount of space, just pack an extra pair of pants and an extra top. Okay guys, so that is the 5 tips that work for us, works for the Outback Bowmans when we camp as a family or when I camp with the kids. And I oftentimes camp solo with the kids, right? So like we leave mum at home and give her, you know, a few days off. And so this is like, you know, a solo parent with 3 kids under 11. So hopefully that
11 and under. Thank you very
Sorry,
much.
11.
and under, sorry. Yeah, well, she's already correcting me, I'm doomed. So yeah, so we'll do a quick recap on them, shall we? So number 1 is have that designated activity. So the kids have a thing to do and a thing to look forward to along the drive as well. When you get to camp, this is what we're going to do. Number 2 is let them have their own space. Don't make them feel like they're in your space as the parents. Give them their own space, and that's their bed, right? And that means that they want to get in it at bedtime, regardless of whether they go to sleep straight away. They at least want to go to bed, and that gives parents a bit more time around the fire, just parents, and that's what you go camping for. The other one is, the next one, number 3, is involve your kids in camping. Don't impose camping on your kids, involve them in it. And that could be helping you start a fire, that could be you know, cooking, that could be setting up, whatever it might be. Just involve the kids in it. Let them have a bit of a time at camp that they own, which is, I think, is really, really important. Yeah, number 4 is let them get grubby. Like, let them make memories, right? Let them climb trees, let them play in the sand or in the mud or whatever it is. Just like, let them be kids. And everyone's going to be different, right? Because, you know, some kids don't like that stuff, some parents don't like their kids doing that stuff, but whatever you're comfortable with, you know your limits, your kids know your limits, you know your kids' limits. Like, let them get, don't go overboard, obviously, don't, like, be safe, but like let them have like kid fun. I think that's
Yeah.
really, really important. And the last one is go to bed in the clothes that you're going to wear tomorrow. I do that as an adult anyway. So that's the 5 tips. Before we wrap up though, I want to give this one the opportunity. Do you have a tip, like one tip for any kids out there watching, right? On camping with parents?
Ask to go camping, because most of the time you don't normally go camping. At least in our house, we ask to go camping and then it gets planned ahead.
Yeah, like life's so busy, right? Like with work and like getting kids to where they
Work
need to
and
be,
school
and school stuff, and there's so many like school activities, you know, we've got productions and all sorts, all this stuff going on. And like when my kids say, "Hey Dad, can we go camping?" I'm like, yes we can, because if the kids are asking that, like they need it, and if the kids need it, I guarantee you as a parent, you need it too. So I love that tip. That's a really good tip. All right.
Because I'm so cool.
You are so cool. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We're going to go back to the beach, build some sandcastles, and wait for the tide to drop so we can get a line in the water. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Hope we've inspired you to go out camping. Like if we've inspired one person to go camping here, then
It's still a win.
yeah, it's a great win. All right, thank you so much. Give us a like and a subscribe and all that stuff. Really do appreciate it. It costs you nothing, helps us out enormously. And follow us on the socials, on Instagram, Outback Moments. So thanks very much. We'll see you next time on the channel.
Bye.